Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 7th of April 2026. So, sound check. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, all right. So, can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so I don't think so. Need to break down the chart, or should I? Let's just start it with the fresh analysis. So, daily candle just like close with a small bearish candle right now, the previous one, and it's showing some kind of a volume dropped here. But looking at the lower time frame, h4, the previous h4 rejected with a long rejection close in a bullish form, and the next candle coming down reject from this area. Let me just like remove these all things first. So let's do fresh analysis for the beginners so they will understand what I'm looking for actually. So this is a resistance and this is a support I'm having here right now on h4 time frame with a bigger picture. Let's jump from h4 to h1. If you're looking at h1, you will see this is a resistance we are having and this is a support we are having on the left hand side. From h4 to h1 to m30, you will see it's rejected from this area and close with a strong bullish candle, and this is a range we are having on the left hand side, like a pretty good range of 160 pips. And then if I'm just like looking at the 50-minute time frame, I just like give my trade a chance here actually. While this candle just like closed with a very strong bullish candle, I was holding with this one. This candle went almost like 50 pips in my favor. Clean traffic were on the left hand side. Was expecting that it should be continuously pushing upside, but it come down, close in a bearish form. So I close my trade and manage the risk in this situation, because this candle it should not be react like that. So this is a resistance we are having right now, and this is a support we are having on the left hand side. Break above this resistance high, I think so there's a very good probability we could continuously pushing to the upside. This is we are having where we are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side, and sells only makes sense if I'm gonna get a candle which gonna close below this support area. So then depending on the volume, I would say there is a probability it could fill this range on the left hand side. So this makes sense. There's a lot of rejection here on the left hand side, and look at the way market, wow, how it's just like rejecting right now. So just waiting. Even if this candle going to be break above this previous candle high, I'm not interested in this buys unless this candle going to be close above the resistance area. Then I'm gonna give my trade a chance with a little higher risk for today. Let's see. We'll take decision with the conditions of the stop loss actually. So yeah, man, it was a very beautiful structure. 30-minute close in a bullish form, rejected from the support area. Strong support created. M15 close above the previous small body candle. Next candle created a wick break above its own high. I executed here. That's why I didn't execute in somewhere here. If I execute breaking above the high, I might lose 30-40 pips there. So I go as a dynamic risk, executed a buy. This candle went up, then next candle also went up, but we have clean traffic on the left hand side. So probability didn't work out. Suddenly drop the volume. Market is just like too much volatile these days, to be honest. Then it start pushing to the downside, and as it close in a bearish form, I close the trade. I cannot involve my emotions with my trading actually. So this is a sign it should not be wrecked like that. So I have to manage the risk. So I just like close the trade. I wanted to hold it until somewhere here like 100 pips here. It even went 50 pips. I can secure some position, but I actually had a plan to hold it. The way this candle just like close, the way the previous 30-minute close, the way it created a big break above the high, break above this high. But yeah, at the end, this is something we need to do, manage the risk. If it never worked out, this is where I just like try to fight with the with the Trump actually. I was listening his like a conference and try to test out some fundamental things here. Breakout, break even, stop loss, profit, something like that. Then I close it. Market are not even respecting the fundamentals condition right now. You know what? So this 50-minute candle about to be closed in 3 minutes. What I should do? I need to wait for this candle to be closed now. I can't do anything about it. I wanted to give my trade another chance, But in this situation, if the current situation, like this candle did not have a bottom wick, I could go for a impulse entry. But in that situation I would like to see this candle should have to a bottom wick and then break above the high, so I can give my trade a chance. So here I think so it pushing upside, man. Why not to execute with the small lot size? Oh, let's rotate a little bit down. Come on, come on. It leave me alone. It gone. Now it's going. What I could do? Why I did close my trade? Right now I might be in 150, $160 profits. Man, now it's doing the things what I was expecting here. I just hate this thing. As I close the trade, look at this one. I should leave my trade with the stop loss. No, I can't do that. This is something not a good sign, and this is something. It's just gone. It's gone. Yeah. Let me see. Look at the chat right now. So yeah, same trade close. Okay, same trade, bro. Manage risk. Very nice. Can you please explain the meaning of market volatility in simple terms? When market not going to be decide any direction, it will try to went up, it will try to go down. So this is some kind of volatility in simple words. So it is whatever it is. Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. By if we are trading using the 30-minute, not the 50-minute, then what should be our plan of action for buys? Please tell. Same things. What you are doing with the 50-minute, you have to be do with the 30-minute time frame as well. Go on later. You will see Raja pose that he takes the trade. Might be, but makes sense. I was actually waiting for this candle to be closed. This current candle didn't have a bottom. You can look at the previous candle. I was in this trade. I was in this situation. I was looking at this situation, what's going on there. So how I could hold with my trade, or how can give my trade a chance. Even this candle did not even have a bottom wick. So how I could go as an impulse and even when the 30-minute having the long rejection wick to the upside and small wick to the downside. So in this situation, I can't do anything actually. I need to wait here for the candle to be closed, and now it's just like move far away, like almost 40 pips far away from this. Not 40 pips, I would say. It's just like move 60 pips far away from this area. Sometimes you knew that what could be happen on the chart, but you could not be a part of that situation. You can, it's not in your control actually. So let's see. I took the same trade, bro, and I'm holding this very nice. Rajneesh, definitely you are in a profit right now. Morning, mornings. Okay, good morning. See this, he's looking at the price action. Okay, still in this trade, he shared intel. Oh, he just like hold with this trade. He was in this trade. The same idea. I didn't knew that. Is he still holding this trade? Wow, many people just like hold on with this trade. What thing actually forced them to hold with this trade actually? I don't know. Even this 15-minute candle, not even you know what? In what situation I can hold with this trade if I really wanted to hold with it? If this candle close like with the same size of the previous candle, somewhere here, it should not be closed below the previous candle low. So that's why, man, sometime it happens, can't do anything about it. So now someone thinking about to take a buy, I will never suggest that. Okay, many of us with the same idea, but many of us closed also, yes. Because you know what happened here? It not gonna happen every time. What happened most probably, like suppose 10 times you attempt the same structure, higher probability next channel going to be create a week and will continuously pushing downside. So whoever close the situation, I would say that they are mature traders. They understand the conditions of the market. They accept the loss. They keep you their ego beside and just accept the loss, because this is something market giving you the sign it could continuously pushing downside. So if there's some kind of sign you see on the chart, how you can lose less. That's the most important thing in this situation. So yeah, it is whatever it is, can't do anything about it. Yes. Can we take buy after 50-minute breaks the high? No. No, never, no. What we can do is to manage risk, that's all. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Higher probability was to go down further. Why take a chance? Yeah, exactly. Why not to lose less actually? You look at this one. You know what was my stop loss? My stop loss was somewhere here before. It was like a hundred almost nearby sorry, $100 to $120. So almost 70, 80 pips. But I lose like $37. That's the most important thing. So if I wait now, again, if I wait for the good structure to be formed on the chart, higher probability I could make my money back. I could not go into FOMO to execute on somewhere here because it break and close above, but it close above far. Again, it's against my rule to execute when the market already closed far away from the resistance area. Whenever I wanted to execute on a buy or sell, you know what? Most probably I wanted to take a buy or sell nearby the support or resistance, so I can get some chunks there easily. If it already moved, if it already filled 50% of the range on the left hand side, I can't do anything about it. I need to accept it. I don't need to get into FOMO. Then I need to wait for the new structure to be formed. So this is the new support we are having right now with us. Let's see if the market could come down, break and close below this support. So I think there's a I don't know why, but it's not comfortable to take a sell. We need a lot of volume to go through these rejections actually. Lot of volume. So let's see, you know what? In this situation, I could give my trade a chance. If this candle come down, create some support here, then I could go to retest the high. That is a probability in my scenarios. So let's see. So be a man and accept the law. Yes, Chris, you are right. As a man, we have to be kept our ego aside. Actually, are you going to take a trade? Yeah, definitely. If there's a structure going to be formed, definitely gonna take some trade there. Then why you took the trade with the long candle? It closed so far away from support. Which one? This one? It's a first candle, man. We have a very beautiful range here. Look at this one, 200 pip range. It's nearby the support. It's nearby the support. Look at this one. Nearby support mean nearby support doesn't mean that it should be nearby this. It's not like that. I need some breathe for my trade actually. Like if there's like if I'm going to be take a trade, there should be a tradable range. That is something I was talking about actually. Should be tradable range there. Like in this situation, this current situation, I executed a buy here, didn't execute a buy somewhere here above this candle high. See this one? I used a dynamic risk, executed a buy because I knew that if I'm going to be execute somewhere here, I might gonna lose 30 to 35 pips in it. If I have a plan to take a buy, why not to take it nearby the support area? See this one? So next candle created a wick. So how I can get small stop loss? So I place my stop loss below this previous candle, like a 50% of this candle, like 70 pips, 60 pips, something like that. So I get a small stop loss. I become a part of my trade. See this one? How beautifully stop loss I was just like get there, and even from this stop loss I manage the risk and lose less. If I'm looking at the 30-minute and placing stop loss somewhere here, it could give me like a 150 or 30 pip stop loss. Same situation right now in this current situation. Like if someone wants you to take a buy here, where you gonna place the stop loss here? See this one, on even on a 50-minute time frame. Here in the 50-minute time frame, 67, 60 pips, 50 pips, 70 pips stop loss. Here on a 50-minute time frame, 120, 130 pips stop loss. See this one? So this is something I'm talking about, and you have to be look at the like a range on the left hand side. Like here where I executed clean traffic, you can see how long clean traffic I'm having from this area. What a beautiful clean traffic. See this one? Now this candle is standing in the middle of the range. almost fill the 50% of the range. This is the place where I was having my TP. My TP was somewhere here, so I could secure some position here. So this is the place where I want you to take some profits. So where I want you to take some profit, just like keep your things simple. Where you want you to take a profit, now you're taking a trade there. Does this make sense? Where you wanted to execute from the exit, wanted to exit from a trade, at that place you are executing a trade. Does that make sense? It's a simple things and simple rules you just like need to understand. Yeah, what about SL below current M15 candle? Oh man, it could be risky, buddy. If you wanted to place your stop loss somewhere here, could be risky one. You can even see that it went up and then it went down. Again it went up. So now I would like to see some structure to be formed. If I wanted to take a sell, I would like to see a candle should have to be closed with a strong bearish candle so I can go for the sells. For or if the candle just like going to be create some support, break below this support, then I can go for the sells. Or for buys, I would like to see to continuously pushing upside and create some kind of a resistance, then broke above the resistance, there is a situation I can go with the bias. These are the scenarios, these are the structure I need to look at the chart now. Make sense? Hmm. So YouTube, okay, walaikum salam. Raja Bank's 50 to 50,000, it's real. Yeah, definitely. If he posted something, definitely it's real, man. Same trade I took, but close at 35 pips. Very nice. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Same trade, same SL. I got okay. Sir, I executed a buy trade in the second half of the M30 candle when the first half of the M30 candle close with the rejection wick and small body, but SL hit. Oh, you executed somewhere here. I got you. Yeah, it's a late entry, buddy. So once your structure form on the chart, now you need to do some math here. You need to do some math like where should be your SL, what should be your load size, and where how you can manage the risk, how you can take profit. You should do that math quickly while executing a trade. I executed on the second trade. Okay, again flip wait for the candle break above the previous high, and my SL was okay. I'm holding now, running in 70 pips. Wow, very nice. I was waiting for your stream, sir. Good to see you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Raja made $8 actually on the current candle, and I don't get it why, but it worked for him. Which one this? Here he took a buy for it. It didn't even went like more than 30 pips. Where he just like posted the story. Let me see what my boss doing there. Telegram. You know what? Even in the Pakistan, first trade $8. I got it. Okay. Even you know what? In Pakistan, if you really wanted to use Telegram, you need to use VPN. I don't know why they just like did that. I can't open it right now. Okay, so I think he took a buy somewhere here, might be somewhere here like impulse entry. He's having a $50, so definitely no. Raja bro is just like not live. He's doing some private trading right now, but he's just like giving the trade idea and the executions level on his Telegram. Yeah, he made $8. $8 is just like more than enough on a $50. It's like more than 10%, I think so. Yeah, yes. So just waiting right now. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting right now. What is this, Stanko? Oh, what's this, buddy? I can't save it, buddy. I can't save it. Okay, so he took a buy somewhere here. Can I play it directly? No, I need to save it. Let me see. They wanted to save. He just like used a dynamic risk. Wow. Yes. He used a dynamic risk when market was just like doing retracement. Here he executed a buy and then he just like closed some position. Wow. This makes sense. Yeah, boss is always boss. The candle closed far away from this resistance area while it was retracing. He just like executed a buy as a dynamic risk. And you know what? He started a $50 account. You cannot see a lot of things, different things now. I know what's gonna happen. A higher risk gonna be take there. The higher set is gonna be take there. I know what's gonna happen now. So this is the best time to learn a lot of education now. No choice, $50 need to use dynamic risk. Yeah. So yeah, I understand the feelings. It's really really difficult. You know what? If you are running like a with a bigger capital, and now you're flipping. Yeah, it's very difficult to run with a small capital actually. Many time you will feel like a gambler. How many lot he used did not see that. I really don't know. If he made $8, definitely he risked $10 or $8 there. The risk must be like more than 10%. What you are expecting? How this $50 gonna be converted into $50,000? If you're gonna take 1% or 2%, it's gonna $50. It will take the whole life to convert the $50 into 50,000. Yeah, 0.02 lot. Very nice with the 40 pips, $8. Wow, look at this one. It's still pushing upside. Yeah, just waiting right now. Yeah, if I could hold with this trade, I wanted to hold this trade, but this candle which close, it should not be close below the support even. If it could close with the same size, I could hold with this trade. It's giving me a very good vibe for the continuation. But this thing which close below the support, I hate this thing. So now need to wait. Just need to wait. Let's see what I'm gonna get now. What's going on with the oil right now? Oil continuously pushing downside right now. Is it? Really? Oil pushing down. Oh, it created a new high here. Okay. It's pushing down. Still H4, H1 pushing down. M30. This is a support. It stop at right on the support of a 30-minute time frame. Why I'm looking at oil? Because if oil could continuously pushing upside, gold will continuously pushing downside. If oil will come down, gold will go upside because it's directly connected with the dollar. If oil getting stronger, the dollar gets stronger. If dollar gets stronger, gold will become weaker. So higher probability if oil could continuously pushing upside, gold will continuously pushing downside. If oil pushing to the downside, gold will continuously pushing upside. They are fighting right now actually. Okay, so 1-2% is a safe side, but everyone should come with the lot sizes based on what he can lose. Yeah, I am personally risking 5% per trade, but again, it's the risk I am okay to take. Yeah, this is something you need to understand, that which load size make you comfortable actually. Are you comfortable with the 5% risk? So yeah, you can. Sometime I even do like a 5% risk, even 10% risk, even 15% risk. But if I'm taking that risk, it's mean I'm gonna make minimum like a 50%, 20% there. That is the situation when I'm gonna go with the high risk actually. So yeah, it's really important actually to understand this psychological thing. How to control the number of trades? I was in profits around $100 in Indian market, but I took too many trades and now I'm down $50. Oh, why you just like not, I would say, comfortable with the $100 you made? Why you feel greedy? Just like ask yourself why you need the money. Just keep asking this question to yourself, why you need the money, and you will going to be get the answer. You're definitely gonna get the answer. Just continuously asking yourself why you need the money. The first answer will pop up in your mind. Might be you wanted to pay some bill, might be you wanted to flip your life in one night, might be you wanted to spend money somewhere, might be you wanted to buy something. Because this greediness always come with some bills or some, I would say, a need you are having with yourself, which never stop you at $100. It's more than enough, I think so. So that's why you lose $50. Just accept what you got there. I'm doing the same, and not every time. When I have my A plus setup and I have seen it multiple times working out for me, yeah, that makes sense. Look at this one. Are you a beginner? Then the initial excitement of trading will calm down after the few losses. Yeah, the perfect answer. Yeah, man. So just waiting, man. I'm just like waiting if this can come down, going to be create some support here so I can give my trade a chance to retest this high. This is something I'm expecting now. Need to wait actually. Just waiting right now. Again, 30-minute close in a very strong bullish candle, but have no range on the left hand side. So right now, what I was telling you with the educational purpose, you can see guys, someone wants you to take a buy here. If you want you to take a buy, see how many pips it went in your favor. How many pips it went in your favor. It even just like went like 20, 25. It's just like nothing. And now it's retracing down. See, this is the situation I was talking about. It already moved far away. Where Rajapur took a trade, he just like used a dynamic risk, and I could say definitely he might be having a stop loss somewhere here. So yeah, good morning. I took that trade. Is my stop loss supposed to be there? Let me see. Oh man, you took a buy here. Yeah, this makes sense. But your stop loss should not be here. Stop loss should not be here. Let me explain you where should be your stop loss. So once you executed a buy as an impulse entry directly connected with the volume. If there's a volume and if it executed a buy with the impulse entry, there is no business of this current candle to come back into the range. This was your resistance. It should not be come back into the range. So in this situation, you can place your stop loss somewhere here in the middle of this range, within the range actually. You executed a buy impulse entry by depending on the volume, then this candle should not be come back into the range. If it comes back, close 50%, retrace like almost somewhere here, let it hit your wrestle, but don't hold on with this one, because impulse entry directly connected with the volume. If there's a volume, then it's gonna work out. If it loses the volume, if it lose the control on volume, then it will come down. So this is how you can read the volume actually. Make sense? So SL somewhere here makes sense, not here. It's far 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 bigger stop loss you are getting there. This is why I already explained in the beginning actually. Okay, So wow. Sir, can you explain Raja's trade which he shared in Telegram group if you don't mind, bro? He executed a buy using a dynamic risk while market retracing, pushing down. He executed a buy. Stop loss might be somewhere here in the middle of the range, which I already explained. And he just like secure 40 pips because he knew that our market already moved. Why he did not hold his position until this? Because if even in this like having a clean traffic here, why he closed the position at 40 pips? Because he knew that market already moved a lot. That's why he used a dynamic risk, putting some money on a stake. Might be 80 pips from here. Look at this one. At a flipping on the of the candle, he closed the trade. Just on a flipping on the candle. Yeah, you just like getting confused why I'm laughing. I knew what's going on there. He, lo- a lot of different risks you're gonna see there now. It's been 5 years I'm with him. It's been like almost 5 years. I'm looking him how he's just like doing trading. Islam guess for sells, wait for 50-minute bearish close or can take impulse on previous low break. I think so. Break below this low makes sense for the sells. You want to take a sell here? Didn't you see that what happened here? Even this candle closed below the previous candle low. So sells make sense if you're going to be get a candle close below this support. It mean it gonna break the 30-minute low as well. And if it went down, I'm right now looking for the buys actually. If it comes down, create some support again, give me some confirmation candles, so I will give my trade a chance to retest this high. Might be this high. So waiting, just waiting for the new structure to be formed so I can give my trade a chance. Market is just like too much volatile these days. They are continuously fighting with each other, not stopping. Trump wanted to open the Strait of Hormuz, and Iran said that they lost the keys. How they could open someone handling their Twitter, and I just like saw that the Trump was saying if he just like abused them and said them to open the Strait of Hormuz, and someone who just like handling their like a Twitter or X, he just like reply that we lost the keys. We lost the keys of Hormuz. How we can open it? So this is something going on like a war going on. I don't think so. So yeah, man, let me see on a YouTube chat. Oh, I forgot about this, sorry. So let me see. uh Bro, you should trade on 30 minute. It's better than 50 minute. Exactly, it's more better than 50 minute. But when there's like a lot of volume in the market and you are waiting for the 30-minute candle to be closed, you might gonna miss the move. If there's a lot of volume in the market, candles printing in a bigger size, you need to look at the 50-minute. Just a sneak peek of a 50-minute time frame to see if we can get a confirmation candle there or if we can get a small stop loss by using a 50-minute confirmation. So that makes sense. I missed the first 8 minutes of your life. Did I miss anything? Yeah, you didn't miss anything till right now. There was 2 minutes left. That's why I was afraid to take the trade. Okay, yeah, I was also waiting for the 50-minute candle to be closed. In last 2 minutes, it went up. Can't do anything about it. Heading to 4660. Let's see if it could hold with that position. I really admire how you anticipate trades and patiently wait for the structure to form. I truly look up to you, sir. Really appreciate you. Just like stick with the right path, I would say. Raja Banks add $50 to $60 now. Yes. In this time, what is minimum range for trade? I think so. There's nothing like a minimum. I would say if there's like a 100 pip range, you could go and grab 50 pips out of it. If there's like a 200 pip range, go with 100 pips. If there's like a 60, 70 pips range, go for the 30, 35, 40 pips. So just like adopt the market, I would say. Just adopt the market, whatever it is like offering you there. Hmm. Lost all my profits yesterday. Ooh, why? Sir, I joined your live bit late today. Have to took any trade today? You didn't took any trade yet during the live actually. So waiting for the structure to be formed. Lost it all in NY and NYSE session. It should have to be stick with 1 to 2 trades, buddy. So it's become a comedy show now. Yes, the Zimbabwe embassy of Iran were mocking him all day yesterday. Yeah, I think so. That tweet also come from there. They lost the keys. How they could open the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, I should do the same thing. Could you play the video for us? It's on Instagram actually right now. You guys can see there. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just like waiting for the candle. Okay. So just waiting. Just waiting for some structure to be formed. I think so. This candle going to be create some resistance now. This 50 minute about to be closed in just few seconds. Market is just like too much volatile, man. Look at this one. Let me show you. Look at the H4 time frame. It's been like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 4 6, almost like from 2 days is kind of do some kind of a consolidation. Look at this H1 condition right now. It's been like a from where I think with the beginning of this month. Yeah, with the beginning of this month they start doing consolidation right now. I think so. You know what? In this coming Wednesday, like tomorrow or Thursday, might be there gonna be something big going to be happen. Yeah, something big gonna be happen there. So look at this one. We just like got our resistance now. Again, again got a resistance. But even now, this kind of going to be close above this resistance. It's like a 50 pip. I'm not now comfortable with this one. Now, if I want you to take a buy, you know what? If I really want you to take a buy, I would like to come down. I would like to candles to come down, create some support, give me some confirmation candle, and give me some room to take a buy to so I can grab some chunks there easily. I'm not gonna play with small ranges in this situation while the market is doing some kind of a consolidation. Ranges are getting tighter and tighter. So I need to wait for the proper structure to be formed. For buys, I would like to see a candle should have to be come down, create some support again, give me some confirmation candle so I can go for the buy to retest this high. Or if it comes down, broke the low, create a resistance, retest the high, and then this is I'm looking for the sells. So let's see here. Even if it candle this candle going to be close above this area, I don't think so. I have enough range here. There's like a lot of rejection on the left hand side. See this one, how many time market rejecting from this area. So I'm not gonna play with this thing. I need the candles. I need a market. Sometimes you know what? Not every day is like a trading day. Sometimes you have to be patient. You need to wait for your turns. Let the market to create some clean, like a candles, clean ranges there. You cannot make profits every day. I'm doing daily live stream. It doesn't mean that every day we just like gonna make money. Every day we just like need to lose the like money there. So yeah, accept this thing. The mature traders, professional trader doesn't do that. You know what? There is a level when you will reach at that level. You might gonna take two, three trades maximum in a week, or might be one or two trades in a week. I knew that when that levels come, you will wait for your structure to be formed, you will wait for your things to be printed on the chart, and then you are gonna stick only with your edges, which giving you the like a higher probability that it's gonna work out. But it takes time. For that, you have to build patience in yourself. So, sir, if SL is 70 pips and range is 70 pips also, so good target would be 45 pips. What should we do in this situation? You know what? If you are like having a one-to-one risk reward, something like that, and you are securing your sum position like at a 45 pips out of 70 pips, definitely you're gonna bring your stop loss at break even somewhere there, because now risk to reward is not gonna implement. It's just like a subjective. So you already secure some position. If you secure some position now, you're not gonna lose anything there. If you secure 50% of that area, and even if now come back and hit your wrestle, you're not gonna lose the same amount. So risk management actually I would say make the risk reward like a subjective thing. With the risk management, not gonna implement there. You're not gonna lose the same amount. So 45 pips you secure, you can bring your stop loss at break even. If it comes down, hit your break even, you're not gonna lose anything. So yeah, just like understand this concept. So start a challenge of 5k account to 15k on live. It will be interesting. So this is right now what I'm having a $10,600. It started with the 5k. This account started with the 5k. Let me see. On it's already standing at the 5,000, and it's almost like more than 10,000 right now. If I'm looking for the complete history, this account, look at this one. It's standing at $5,817 in profits. 6,000 nearby 6,000. So why I need to do the same thing again? Yeah, slowly but surely. I had blown out four funded accounts before, and now I bought a funded account yesterday. I am a beginner in trading, and now I want to pass this funded account with your trades. With my trades, how you can pass it with my trades? What does this what does this mean? You wanted to take trade while during the live stream? Then get ready for the losses now. We are entering into some kind of volatility. 100k next year. Let's see. So no trade day is still winning day if you don't have your structure there. Structure there and start getting tired. Yes, just close the day and don't force yourself for the trade, as then you will go into loops of losses. Yes, exactly. Then revenge trading, and then the bad day will become a worse one. Yes, exactly, Stanko, you are right. So how many trades do you take in a day, and what if you are in a drawdown and some other time you see and your setup is there? Will you take a trade? You know what, now Rohit, at my level, I'm not gonna praise myself, but at my level now, I can feel that how I can recover. Even if I hit with the bigger losses, I no need to worry about that, but I knew that how I can recover it easily. Sometimes, you know what, I go with a higher risk. Even with a five in a 5 minute, in a 15 minute, I could easily recover my losses. So when I'm executing a trade, if I just like lose the trade, I knew that now I need what kind of structure on the chart which could easily recover my loss. So I wait for that. The patience now I am having with myself, it doesn't matter for me. But as a beginner, as a intermediate, someone who just like started this journey, I will never recommend them, because they could not understand the market structure at the beginning. It comes with the time. You start getting your edges while you get more experience in this market. So just like keep going on the right path, as I just like continuously saying the same words, keep going on the right path. Your path should be right. So if you keep going, you start understanding the structure with the experience. You start understanding the start learning the patience. You start learning the discipline. You start learning the consistency. Then trading will I would say it will change your perspective. Then you will not gonna worried about your losses. You're not gonna even become happy about your profits as well. You will become an emotionless person, I would say. Yes. sell valid in oil. Oil, oil went down. Where you just like watching oil coming down. Let's stop at the support area right now. If it's going to create some support, it could retest this high. Nothing on the charts. It's just pushing up, pushing down. It will be great if it comes down and creates some support so I can go for this range. It's still having a 100 pip range. So can I grab 50 pips out of this 100 pip range? That's my idea actually. So are you only trader pro firm or live account? You are asking me, buddy. To master? Are you asking me to master? Why don't we try to sell it? It closes last candle in a no. I was. It's not like a good like a strong bullish bearish candle actually. 30 minutes still open. So the plan I'm having, like if it comes down and going to be create some support here, then I'm gonna go for the buys. So you know what? For retest this high now. Okay, you asking me. So I'm just like before that I was on a pro front, but now I'm only running with my real capitals. Having some accounts with me, still having some accounts with me, but I'm not using it. Only real capital right now running with me. Having almost before that I was before like 2 3 weeks I was having three accounts. Now I'm having two accounts. One is my main account and this one is like educational account. It's a small account I'm having for the education. $10,000. Now $10,000 looking at the inflation, it's just like nothing. Okay, so waiting. I'm waiting, man. Whatever I use low lot size, I win the trade. When I go for a higher lot size, I lose the trade. That's how I lost all my profits. How do I know when to use higher and lower lot size? It happens with every trader in the world. Whenever they're thinking about to go with the higher risk, the first trade they took, they're gonna be take a loss there. So you know what, whenever you increasing the lot size, first thing first, what you are doing with the small lot size, you need to have a same mental condition with that. You should have a same mental condition with that, like a psychological issues what you are facing during the small lot size. I think so you will be mostly will be calm down. You mostly not need to worried about that it if it not gonna work out. What you will do, that situation, that psychological situation you are having at that moment, you should have to be practice the same thing with the higher lot size. It will work in the same way because market doesn't give a damn what lot size you are using. It will move in the same way. All you need to do, you need to understand on what structure you are executing. Is it the same thing what you were doing before with a small lot size, or you are forcing something and are expecting that it will continue, or you are getting scared with this that situation? So it's a most kind of a psychological issue, I would say. So sometimes what happens, people increase the lot size and they forget about to manage the risk because they cannot accept that loss. So you need to practice this thing. Mm. If current M30 and 1 hour creates resistance and next M15 break resistance, could be impulse buy. Well, I can see just like consolidation going on there. I can only see the consolidation going on there, man. Can't see anything else. It's pushing down. M15 pushing down. I'm waiting for a candle to create some support to take a buy. Ooh, wow, what a spike, man. What happened here? Look at this 1 minute candle. This 1 minute candle drop 80 pips. What's going on? Is there any news came out? Is there anything happen? Let me see on a market AGI. Anything? Nothing. It's a normal thing. Wow, it feel this range now. If I'm going to be get some kind of a support, like a confirmation candle, a close candle here, so I can go for the buys. Wow, man, look at this one. What happened here? You know what? While I was testing out Mr. Trump's speech here, it happens with me. I was having a like a break even trade there, and that break even slipped with this kind of candle. This is the same thing happened with that, with this candle, this kind of like a candle which spiked to the downside in the few seconds. So I lose 70 pips there. The slippage was 70 pips. Then I close the chart. You missed the trade? No, I didn't miss the trade. It's not my plan. My plan is to wait for the candle to create some support to take a buy. I cannot take buy or sell on every candle. I have to make some plan and then I need to stick with it. This is a simple thing I'm doing with myself. If I wanted to take a sell, I would like to see a candle to be close below the support. Then depending on the volume, I could give my trade a chance. If this 30-minute going to be close below the support, then there's a probability I could give my trade. Look at this one, H1 also going to be close below the support. If it is going to be close below the support, next candle create a wick and break this low. This is the wick fill we are having on the left hand side. Let's still like a 100 pip range. So depending on the volume, it does make sense. But for that, I need to wait for this candle to be closed, which going to be closed in 2 minutes or 1 minute. Just 1 minute left there. Let's see how it's going to be closed. It's very important. It's pushing down, break above the previous H1 high, breaking below the previous H1 low. Some volatility going on. This 30-minute pushing down, about to be close. Oh man, it's really complicated. Let's see. Let's see. Few seconds left for this candle to be close. And if it's going to be close back into the range, you know what? That will be also great. Yes, let's see. Few seconds. 10 seconds left for this candle to be closed. Anything could be happening in this last 10 seconds. Quarter move on this way. Okay, this candle just like close. Let me see this one. Okay, 30-minute. Let me see 30-minute. Okay, 30-minute close below the support. So next candle going to be create a wick if it's going to break below this low. These are 2 weeks on the left hand side I need to worry about actually, but depending on the volume in this situation could be place my stop loss within the range, and this could be my target actually. So let's see if it's gonna work out. Let me see how much stop loss I'm getting here. 40 pip stop loss. All I need to worry about these two rejection on the left hand side. Yeah, and here I need to depend on the volume. If I'm gonna hit with my stop loss, then I'm gonna close the chart and then let the gold to clear the chart, start printing like clean ranges there. Then I could give my trade a chance. So it created a wick now. If it could come down and break the, in this situation I'm not going to execute as a dynamic risk. I would like to wait a candle to create a wick and break below the previous candle low. Then I could give my trade a chance in this situation. 50-minute, 30-minute, all time frame close below the support area right now. And the previous candle just like showing a strong volume in it as well, expecting it to break the low. And I need ask and bid price, both price to broke the low of the previous candle. Getting ready. I'm getting ready. All I need to worry about the previous two rejection on the left hand side, and it broke the low, man. Ooh, I cannot change my stop loss from here. It should not come up and break its own high. So this could be my target. Let's see if it could have worked out or not. It created a wick, break the low. I'm not just worried about these both wicks on the left hand side, but I think it broke these wicks as well. So now if it's going to break its own low, higher probability it's gonna fill this range. So within the range, stop loss just within the range, and I'm expecting volume to continuously pushing to the downside like this. Come on, come on. Where is the volume gone? Oh, it's pushing up now. Going up, going down, going up, going down. Volatility, volatility. It's a volatility. Is this something fake out? I'm become a part of a fake out. Is it? I don't think so. So in this situation, I can't like manage the risk. Risk management only if it's just like gonna hit my stop loss with the 40 pips. That's all I can do. If it went down like 30 pips, 40 pips in my favor, then come back to my entry, I could close 50% position. If it didn't do that, then I cannot do anything about it. Sometimes you can't manage the risk. You can go with a complete SL like here. It's gonna break above the high. So it's gonna hit my SL here. Easy, easy SL. It's gonna take easy SL of mine. Oh man, look at this one. Previous candle is showing a strong volume. Next candle created a wick, break the low, and even break this both rejection on the left hand side. But not a good day for me. Not a good day for me. I lose 1% here today. Yeah, not a good day for me. Yes, please explain. It broke the low within 2 minutes. Should we wait for the more than 2 minutes to? No, no, it's something like that. If you rewatch this stream, you will see this candle create a proper wick. It created a proper wick, then it broke the low. This is something different. This is something different. What happened? Like sometime what happened? Market went up and break the low, so we just like wait for first minute to do not execute. It does create a wick, break the previous candle low, break this both rejection on the left hand side. Looking at the H1 time frame, look at this one where we executed. It broke this low, the previous H1 low, and this is the wick fill we are having on the left hand side. On 30-minute time frame, you can see we are having a proper closed candle below the support area. So I think so this makes sense to take a sell. Why not? If it didn't work, that's why I just like place my stop loss above the current candle high. In this situation, if I going to be place my stop loss somewhere here, it doesn't make sense. Because if it create a wick, break this low, break below this both rejection, it should be continuously pushing down. So at least like 60 70 pips in our favor. It should go that we are having clean traffic. But this is something what happened. It's a clear sign of a volatility going on. One loss here, one loss here. So I just like done with this one. We'll see. Is it move a lot? I think so. It's normal, like 100 pips, like a normal. It's broke below the support. Not even just like a 50-minute time frame. It's just like close a 30-minute candle as well, with a very strong bearish candle, with a strong bearish, like a showing volume in it. So this is some kind of consolidation there I can see. So don't wanna take forcefully trade here. I have to secure this profit. I want you to play with this $500 or $600 with a high lot size with but with a good structure, not like this. What's just like going on right now. So not a good day for me. It's not a good day for me. I have to manage the risks there. Guess why you don't trade your bigger size account now? It's difficult to explain you. I explain it many times. Where would you put your SL? I already put the SL. Acha. So Assalamu alaikum sir. I am late. Did I miss any trade? You miss a loss here. Entry in gold. Okay. Overextended candle to look to. No, that's not something like that. Fuck this market. Someone took a loss there. These are no. These are left hand side when weak rejections. These are not Wickfield, please guide me. It's not Wickfield actually, but depending on the volume, I was looking for H1 Wickfield and looking at 30 minutes. Forget about the H1. Look at the 30-minute time frame. Does this broke the low of a candle which didn't have a bottom wick and it closed below the support? This candle does this candle is showing volume? See that? It's showing volume. Okay. Let's see on a 50-minute time frame. If you're getting a bigger stop loss, that will the 50-minute the next 30 minute will continuously pushing downside or not? Looking at the 50-minute time frame. Okay, let's flip on a 50-minute time frame. So on a 50-minute time frame, you can see this candle clearly giving you a breakout structure here. All right, and it's also showing a very strong bullish bearish momentum in it as well. The next candle created a wick, break the low, not just break the low, broke these all rejections as well. What should be the probability? What should be happen there? Can anyone tell me what should be happen? What are the probability were there? What could be happen? Yes. So there's a probability it could continuously pushing downside, but it never did that, because if it broke below this low after creating a wick, if it broke below this two rejection low, if we are having this range on the left hand side, we are, yeah, one more thing get need to be get clear. In this situation, someone talking about overextended. Here, market broke the resistance and closed far away from the resistance. See this one? Here, candle broke the support but didn't close far away from the support, nearby the support. So next candle created a wick, broke the low, high probability with small stop loss, you can grab some chunks here. Make sense? But it is whatever it is. Might be today is not my day. Tuesday, bad day. Don't want it to convert my bad day into worst day. So very difficult like yesterday. Nothing like difficult. Just like need to manage the risk. It's very difficult to trade in a long range. Why it's difficult? You need to get proper education, buddy. Then I have took 3 days, one win and two losses done for the day. Perfect. Make very bad. I think SRC is gone. Oh, market very bad. I think SRC is gone. Look at this one. Someone took a loss here. Who told you to follow my or copy my trades here? Who told you? As usual, selling gold is as hard as fun. You know, even you're gonna take a buy here, it's gonna work out in the same way. It's not like that. So you need to believe the structure. You need to believe the things what you are facing on the chart. So slowly, if the market is not giving you the giving you opportunities, if it's not giving you clean structure, why to take like forcefully trades? Here, let me explain you. I took a loss here. Did I execute it any other trade? No. Then I had a new plan that if a candle going to break below this low, so I gonna take a sell. I wait for my plan to be printed on the chart. It printed, I executed. Didn't work out, again manage the risk. Now, did I executed a buy now? No. Again I need a proper plan. So every time if I'm waiting for my plan to be printed on the chart, so higher probability if I'm attempting like structure 10 times, 6 7 times, most probably it gonna work out for myself. So this is how my profitability ratio is good. I could close my profits like a week or month in profits mostly, because I always wait for my things to be printed on it. So now again I take a decision. The new plan is no trade during this session. I lose 1%. If I wanted to go with another 1%, like have a bracket of 2% in one day, if I wanted to go with another 1% risk, I would like to see clean ranges. I would like to see clean move, clean markets, so then I could give my trade a chance. Rather than that, why to fight with this kind of scenario? Why I need to go for a forcefully trades? If I continuously doing the same thing, this $100 loss will become like a 200. Then that 200 will become like a 400. 400 become like a 800, and then it will keep going. So now accept the loss again, and now just done with this session. I just like done with this session. So tell everyone that every day is not a day to make money from market. Yes, exactly. Why not? You can see that it's not moving anywhere. It's not giving you the confirmation. You cannot take trade like someone wants you to take a sell here because it closed in a bearish form. Why you didn't took a buy here when it closed in a bullish form? It's not work like that. Market have to move somewhere. It's open like 24 hours. It have in like for the 3 hours it might gonna continuously pushing upside. For the next 3 hours it might gonna continuously pushing downside. So you cannot do anything about it. You just like can't do anything about it. You cannot like go with every moment. When you are sitting on the chart during your session, you need to understand where you can grab some chunks. That's it. As a scalper, this makes sense. So 50 minute about to be closed now. In 3 minutes, let's see how it could close. Let's see, just waiting. Buy from yesterday, I feel market is not following price action, sir. Then can you explain what strategy working right now? If there's no volume in the market, can you explain me what strategy could give you money right now? No strategy gonna work out if there's like no volume in the market. If market stuck in a consolidation, you can't make money with any strategy, buddy. Someone said FVG. What about the FVG? When there's a whole month, it's not respecting that. So, so thank God my internet got stuck and I missed that trade. And as I mentioned earlier, that I will only trade with your life. Okay, so the first trade you were going to be get like a losing trade there. I don't know, Mr. Samsung as somewhere he's just like heading towards continuously walking and going and going. Where you going, buddy? You you look like in a stress right now. Where you are walking towards? You continuously walking for the whole live stream. Okay, so let's see. See this man. This 50 minute going to be close in a bullish form now again. Can't do anything about it, man. Wow, now it's close in a bullish form. My so now this is the situation. I give my trade a chance here. Now it's going to print the same thing what I was expecting to take a buy. So now it's giving me the confirmation that 50 minute going to be closed in a bullish form. So probability it's gonna fill this range. I took one trade. I took two trade. I can't do anything about it now. It betrayed me two times. It betrayed me two times. I didn't knew that this gonna work out or not. So I'm not gonna give my trade any chance. Just done with this session. Market is stuck in consolidation 46.20, 46.70. It's a 500 pip up and down, and best to avoid until tonight's 8 p.m. deadline news and to avoid losing accounts. You know what? I don't think so. He's just like giving the deadline from a long time. Every day when the deadline just like become ended, he just like give another 48 hours. So I don't think so. This is a deadline going to be end there. Yes. Sir, which direction does next move? Look at this one. Someone really wanted to make money. Accept the loss. Accept the loss. Understood, sir. I tried one breakout, but it went 40 pips and then went back to SL, but I managed to close at break even. That's great, actually. Could we give it another chance if it breaks the low again? No, it didn't broke the low again, actually, and didn't make sense. It's dropped the volume, actually. The next candle should have to be respect the previous candle, which showing volume. See this one. If it didn't respect the previous candle and close in a bullish form, it dropped the volume for the bearish one. And for buys again, now you know what? Took a buy, took a sell. Again wanted to take a buy. Doesn't make sense, buddy. I would say try to come another session. Try to come another session. No, 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 no. No buys, no sells for me. I can see a clear volatility in the market. I can see the complete clear volatility in the market. Why to take a forcefully trade? I am not using anything here. No dynamic risk, no entry, no execution. I was have a plan to go with a higher risk today. You know what? I was have a plan to go with zero point 0.5 or 0.25 on this account, but now by looking at the condition of the market, I'm not gonna even use the smaller lot sizes. I will see it later, like maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So, so the current zone becomes a no trade zone. Yeah, you can say that. You know what? Look at the bigger picture here. Look at the 30-minute. It's still doing consolidation. What I want you to do, I want you to see if markets stuck in a higher time frame consolidation, if it start doing consolidation with the higher time frame, then I would like to see a candle should have to be go in one direction, like might be bullish or bearish one. And I need to see a candles continuously pushing in one direction to play with the higher ranges. Then I will wait for the candle to create some resistance, and then I will go with that one. But before that, I would like to see clean candles to the downside, or the same thing could be happen to the upside. Then this is something makes sense to play with the higher ranges. Okay, man, no volume, nothing, just nothing is there. H1 about to be close, M30, M15, nothing. I think so. I need to test out the trading on oil. Yeah, why not? I still believe that it will continuously pushing upside. It's not good for the inflation, but the way the facts I can see during the fundamental conditions, yeah, man, it's good. Let me see what's going on behind the scene on market at JI. Let's see. Okay, wow, they are having a day trading sentiments are bearish one, but why they just like kept these sentiments in the bearish one? Let me see on the news feed. High impact news. Israel military says to people in Iran, your position on the trains and near railway lines endangers your life. Oh, gold should continuously pushing downside. Why? Wow, man, they just like give the charts now with that. Wow, which chart it is? Okay, so gold should continuously pushing downside. What a beautiful upgrade I got here. Wow, they upgraded the news events. Alright, so Israel military wants train precision in Iran. Okay, so they gonna be strike on a gold should continuously pushing downside. Hmm, nothing impactable, I would say the much. This is something having. So airport in Iran central city of Kashan comes under renewed attack. Deputy governor tells state media. Oh, so they are attacking the airport of Iran central. So gold should continuously pushing upside. It's a mixed news data going on. One news or two news telling the gold should continuously pushing upside, another statement comes, then it's showing that gold should continuously pushing downside. It's a volatility. So I hope I don't have to do it when asked about bombing power plants and bridges. We have an active and willing participant in our talks. Okay. So overall, with the bigger picture, higher time frame, they are like a bullish on a gold. Okay, let me see this Trump tracker. Not much risk we're gonna see from the Trump. Hmm. So gold takes up to 46, 47 on our missile launches despite persistence, Fed auctioners. Let's see. Let's see. I think so. Things gonna be get clearer in within like 1 to 2 days. Actually, I think so. Yeah. Gold is just like stuck in a consolidation. Look at this one. Higher time frame doing consolidation. It's the best time to build your patience. Actually, don't take forceful trades. Chill, relax, and let the market to start making clean ranges. Look at this one. Who wanted to take a buy here? Future. See this, buddy? It's pushing down now. Wow. Just a volatility going on. Every pair just stuck right now. Wow. We just need a wild tweet or wild news data to move any pair. So FOMC today, the ultimate of Trump, it may be stuck in consolidation till the end of the day. They done for me, to be honest. Yeah, done for me as well. But where you will see that FOMC today? There's nothing like FOMC, buddy. It's not like that. It's not like that FOMC. It's nothing. And it's tomorrow actually. FOMC meetings minutes. It's something like they are gonna say something same what they said. Like it's a repetition of the same thing. But during this FOMC meeting minutes, if he change some statement that could bring some volatility in the market, but rather than that, it's not gonna affect really much. Yeah, man. CPI. We are heading towards CPI in this coming Friday, actually. Wow. Mm, just need to wait. So I'm still holding it almost to break even, then going down. Okay. What you are holding, buddy? Asdak Saab. Ooh. What is this? So you took a sell here? Really? Wow. Which time frame? 5 minute time frame. I don't believe the 5 minute time frame. In this consolidation, I am not gonna stick with the 5 minute time frame. I think you should, it's you become lucky right now, it's going in your favor. Even this candle reject, you can come nearby your break even. What you were having a plan here, once it's just like coming back to your break even. Are you going to get a complete stop loss? Why did you hold with this trade? Now it's pushing downside. So I will recommend you, you are a lucky one that market went in your favor. Why not to close 50% or 90% position and leave the rest if you really wanted to hold with this swing trade? So nothing will happen on this deadline. However, the markets will take a breather and start acting normally. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. So as we can see, the market is not moving. Can you run some back test for educational purpose now? No, I don't have any kind of like a software amplifier simulator. I don't have right now with me. $56 drawdown in my Dominion funding from $225 profit. So it's nothing. You made $225 and you lose 56 and you are getting like upset on this one. I don't think so. It's a good thing. You're getting emotional. You are getting emotional, buddy. Stop crying. Accept the lost. Every day will bring new opportunity. Tomorrow might be you're gonna make like $300. Who knows that? Don't try to chase the market. Don't try to chase the market. Relax, chill, relax, chill. Look at this. I lose like $100 or $200 from today or last day. But what I could do, I can't do anything about it, buddy. I need to accept it. If I'm not gonna accept this loss, how I could make more money? I've definitely gonna lose more, and when market's gonna get into some kind of clean directions, then that time I am trying to recovering my loss. That doesn't make sense. Why not to lose less when market is just like in a volatile condition? Lose less so you can make more. Once market start giving you volume, start giving you a clean directions. Why not to do that? Use the common sense. Be a mature trader. Uh, so failed setup is not the end of life. Yeah, a new opportunity will come. Yeah, exactly. Look at these persons. They are they continuously getting like a winning streak, and today they didn't make any money, and now they're getting upset. How they could do that? They think that they are thinking this market Road University or these live streams are uh, money printing machines. It's not like that. It's the education you need to understand how you can lose less and how you can make more. Simple is that, working with the probabilities. Uh, Someone saying that seems like Mr. Samsung is going towards Iran. He's just like continuously walking. Might be. I think so. He's doing some exercise. So, wow. So, Mr. Asdak, you're going to be hit with your break even now. Now, if I ask you, you secure something, you will say, "Yeah, I secure something here." It gonna hit your break even now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? No volume. Just waiting for this candle to be closed. It's about to be closed in 1 minute now. I'm in buy from 38. 38. Who? You took a buy from here without getting any confirmation? Wow. So, Mr. Azdak, you are out with your break even, buddy. Ihtisham, you get out from your at your break even. I think so. The first plan is just like working out that it created a support and will fill this range or might be this way. But I just like done with my day. I just done with my day. H1 closed. You know what? It's a clear sign of the consolidation. It's 100% clear sign of the consolidation. Look at this H1 close back into the range. Look at this 30-minute close back into the range. Look at the 50-minute doing some consolidation. It's a clear sign of the consolidation. All high time frame to low time frame stuck side by side, start printing candles side by side. So there is no trade, there is no trade zone, there is no structure gonna print. I think so we'll see. I think so might be during the NYSC, might be something bringing on the table with the volume right now, the way it moving, the way it printing the candles. Yeah, just nothing. There was just like nothing. Yeah, the first plan worked out here actually, to wait for the candle to create a support and then retest this high or this high. It's gonna work out, but it betrayed me. It betrayed me here like a fake out. Got a fake out here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Nothing. Thanks for the time, Cass, and also for the lesson today. See you tomorrow and stay safe, everyone. Yeah, yeah. Take care, buddy. Take care. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. I'm just like looking at these candles, how it's moving. It's showing some kind of volume now. the way it is showing a volatility. Just I'm not gonna anticipate into any trade. I'm just looking at this one. And let me see on a news channel as well. Something happening, something happening. Wow. It tapped to this area, man. It just tapped to this area. Wow. How the volume jumping in. Suddenly the volume start jumping in. What happened here? Or is it just like a wow, man, it happens. It created a resistance. Here I become a part of a fake out. I manage the risk. It closed in a bullish form. Then it retests this high. The first plan I was having with me, it's working out right now. It's worked already. But I could not be a part of this one because I already took two losses, so can't do anything about it. It's not showing me the volume. It's a consolidation. Suddenly something happened. Might be a bomb, a bomb just like coming from Iran. This war become fun now for the people actually. I hope so it gets solved because many people who just like living Iran or somewhere here, they just like getting killed daily actually. सर आपका प्लान राइट था, आपने वेट नहीं, मार्केट आपके प्लान के अकॉर्डिंग वर्क कर रही है. हाँ यार, लेकिन जैनुल हसन यार, ये हो गया ना, ये नीचे ब्रोक को करके इसने क्लोज कर दिया एंड देन आई डिड गिव माय ट्रेड अ चांस देयर. I can't do anything about now. See this one? I closed the trade. Now it created my plan. So what I could do? Sometime you cannot be a part of your plan. You can be become a part of some fake out. But it's rare. It's rare. It's something rare happen. If this thing happen ever again, I will go with the cells again. Believe me. It's not like that. I'm not gonna take a trade if if I see a candle close with a strong bearish candle close below this support area. Every time, if it happens, every time I'm gonna execute for the cells. It does make sense. This time if it never worked out, I will take it like from 10 out of 1 or 2 or 3 times, then not gonna work out, but 6 to 7 times it gonna work out. So by taking a stop loss on something, I'm not gonna doubt on my structure. I will I will still stick with that. So, bhai, could you please explain what plan we missed now? So, the plan was actually to wait for the candle to create a support and then we will go for the buys. This was the plan I was having before, but this candle just betrayed me. It closed below the support, give me the sign of the confirmation that there is a probability we're gonna continuously pushing downside. So this candle created a wick, break this low. I executed a sell, expecting that it could fill this range and with the volume it could fill this wick till somewhere here, but it didn't work out. I closed the trade and then it created a support again. This was a first plan, and then it went up, did the same thing. But it is whatever it is. I can't take forcefully trades here. It's just like jump without giving me any confirmation, like 130 pips. Wow, tap to this area. Still could be a trap, just a consolidation going on, but in a consolidation it just like worked out perfectly. So where is Mr. I'm waiting for Mr. Where it is gone. Yes, Mr. Ehtasham, I'm waiting for your comment, buddy. What you just like did with this 5 minute time frame now? iPhone, let me see what he did. Ooh, wow, he took a buy. Wow, what forced you to take a buy here, buddy? 30 minute time frame candle, 30-minute candle, which close here back into this range. Yes, very nice. You believe it. If I didn't take this trade, then definitely I could become a part of this trade, but not here. I would take a buy somewhere here. Might be when the candle create a weekend break above this side by placing stop loss below the previous candle low. This could be my trade if I didn't took a loss here. then, but now not. Okay, such a bad day for me. Going up, going down, going up, going down. Just a volatility. Again, it filled this range. Yes, nothing. It's like a normal market. This moment was a normal moment. No, no, like any kind of high volatile news came out. Just a normal moment happened here. Look at this one, man. It just like tapped to this area perfectly after creating a support. Beautiful. See, this is how I believe my structures that it should be happen on the chart. But I have some rules with myself, so I need to stick with that too as well. So it might be not this time I could grab it, but next time definitely I gonna grab it easily. Sir, just join quick breakdown, please. How I could do breakdown for yourself, buddy? You came almost like 1.5 hour late in the class, and now you want me to break down for yourself. You just like need to watch the stream again. Just go to my YouTube and watch the complete stream. Looks like the big boys have entered. Nothing entered there, but it's like a random move happened here. Nothing. Still, it's a volatile. Still, it's a volatility going on. Look at the rejection right now. It's nothing. Yeah. So, what you guys think? Should we close the stream now? What's your opinion? I don't think so. It makes sense to continuously staring at the charts when we have nothing. Let me see this maneuver. Very nice maneuver. Fake out. Yes, it's a fake out because this candle close below the support and you are having clean traffic on the left hand side, and then next candle close back into the range. Very nice. I become a part of this fake out, but I have to manage the risk. Yeah. So I am thinking of trading tomorrow only. Yes, that makes sense. There is no trade in this choppy market. Best to avoid. Yeah, exactly. Look at this one. The how if you are like in this trading journey from a long time, not even like a even from a 6 month. Did you ever see this kind of like a scenario happening on the charts? I don't think so. You just saw it most probably. So if you just like looking at the chart and if it not showing you some kind of potential in it, why to go with a forcefully trade? Why not to take a break? Why not to why not to chill, relax, and let the market to do its work? If it wanted to do consolidation, let it do consolidation. Secure your capital, play like a defensive mode, and then with a clean range, go with the same risk what you were taking before during the volume times. So this is the best time you should have to be build patience in yourself and secure your capital to play like to survive in this kind of market and wanted if you really wanted to make money with that as well. So defensive mode activated, aggressive mode deactivated. It's like become a very strong resistance area now. See this one, how many time market just like rejecting from this area. Let me see, this become a more strong resistance area. How many time market continuously rejecting from this area. See this one. Wow. Interesting. Every time market comes up, create a new resistance, then come up, tap to this resistance, come down, then come up, tap to this resistance, come down, then come up, tap nearby the resistance, come down, and if this candle going to break and close above this resistance, above this area, this could make sense for the continuation. Wow. Interesting. Is getting interesting now. H4. Wow, look at this H4 flipping now. The third H4 flipping now. H1 completely doing consolidation from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's been like more than 24 hours. It's just like doing consolidation. It's pushing upside, man. Let me see how this 50-minute going to be close. Wow, it's showing volume now. Ooh, look at this rejection. Look at this rejection. This is the sign that it's like a very strong resistance area. Wow. Interesting. If someone wants you to take a buy above here, then you need a lot of volume to go through these old rejections on the left hand side. Rather than that, you know what, it could be reject from anywhere. If it's dropped the volume, if it's having like a less volume in it, it could be reject from any rejection on the left hand side and will continuously pushing downside. We just like need a lot of volume to go through this all rejection on the left hand side for the continuation. Wow, it's keep pushing upside. Let's see. I'm just like waiting for this 50-minute candle to be closed. I just wanted to see if it could break and close above this resistance area or not. So wow, break above the high. Few seconds left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. Wow, what's happening there? Today is my birthday. Can you give me $100 as my birthday gift, please? Why? Who the hell are you? And you decided to ask money on your birthday. Wow, what an initiative you took with your new year. You choose begging someone. Wow, I have nothing for you, buddy. You don't have set any goals. You didn't set any goals. You didn't set any new aims. You didn't wanted to change your future. You choose that let's go to someone live stream and let's back to them and tell them today is my birthday. You should not be come in this world. You know what? You should not be come in this world because it's your birthday and you are not celebrating it. You are begging. Will you be streaming NY? No, I'm not gonna stream the NY. I made profit and after that I lost more than I earned. What should I do? I do currency trading, not gold. You just like need to get a proper education, or I would say just like go and learn a proper risk management. Risk management only the thing which will keep you in this market and will and you just like keep making money there. Okay, he's just like still asking me that today is my birthday and can you give me $100? Okay, let me give you a gift here, buddy. Let me give you a gift. Okay, here you go. Take care. Bye bye. You're not gonna be ever become a part of this stream anymore now. Take care. I don't think so. He just like need a give timeout. I give him a more bigger gift than this timeout. I kick him out from the stream so he cannot. I, I don't want these kind of unmotivational or these beggars on the streams. If you cannot change your life, you don't deserve anything actually. You know what? You have to fight with your life. Whatever it's just like giving you, accept it. Whenever I use load size, I win the trade. When I go for a higher load size, I lose the trade. That's how I lost all my profits. How do I know when to use higher low and lower load size? Why not to just like keep going with the low load size and grab some money, grab some chunks, and then think about to play with your profits only with the higher load size. So that makes sense. Buy? No, no buy, no buy. It's overextended now. Look at this one. It's move like 230 pips, something like that. Don't be trapped into this area. I can see that what's happening here, but 50 minute will be better to wait for the 30-minute to be close. It's just like I'm back into the range now. Nothing like buys for me. Lot of rejection. I would like to see a 30-minute time frame should be close above the area. So again, then depending on the volume, that makes sense. No buys for me yet. Market is right now extremely in a volatile condition, man. Without giving confirmation, pushing up. But you get the idea. The plan I was having, if I never become a part of a fake out, it worked out. So next time, again, if it, I don't think so. It's gonna happen again. Like all the time, it giving me the fake out and then gonna give me going in my direction. Most probably, I'm gonna give my confirmation candle, so I will do the same thing. Most probability, if I'm going to get a confirmation candle, I'm gonna do the same thing. Not gonna doubt my setups. I'm not gonna change my bias. Things will remain same. This is what trading all about, to manage risk. Yeah. So let's a little wait a little more and then just like gonna end the stream. We'll see. I wanted to see how this 30-minute going to be close actually. Might be this 50-minute going to be close with a small body with a long rejection. Next can going to be create a weekend break above this high. Then depending on the volume, it could continuously pushing upside. Who knows that this could be happen. I'm just waiting right now. People have some audacity to beg on, and I still can't believe it. Yes, why don't we have a clean range on the left hand side? No, didn't have a clean range on the left hand side, buddy. So if we have a bearish candle form, could we look for sells? It's interesting question you ask, buddy. But look at the current session trend is in a bullish form. So taking sell, I would say a 30-minute closure makes sense with the proper structure. If a candle of a 15-minute close with a small body, I don't think so. It makes sense to take a sell. Could be risky one. The way it rejecting, the way it reacting right now. I think so. The same thing I talk about while trading with the higher ranges. If you're not comfortable with this buys and it, like me, I'm not comfortable with these buys right now. So what I will do in this situation, I will let it go. I will let it go. I will see how far it could go, and then I will wait for the candle to create some resistance, or I will wait for the candle to create some support. Give me some confirmation candle, might be in the next session. Then I'm gonna give my trade a chance to retest this high. I'm not gonna take a buy here if I'm feeling not comfortable, not feeling some kind of like a good probability. So why to take forcefully trade? It's just like pushing upside. Can't do anything. Wow, what a volume. Is it something happening? Let me see. What happened, man? So, news. It's just like a random move going on. There's nothing come on the chart right now. Iraq could restore oil export to pre-war level within a week if Hormuz reopens. Basra oil chef chase. Okay, so gold should continuously pushing upside with this one. Hmm. Nothing is just like a random move going on. What a volume. Wow, it's great. It's great actually. You know what? It's great how it's showing the volume right now in it. Wow. What's happening here? Damn. Look at this one. How the market was behaving before. Now what it's doing right now. It's gonna fill this range. Something cooking behind the scene. Definitely something cooking behind the scene. I didn't get any news till right now. No, it's a random move, random volume, random structure, just like printed there. Strong resistance area broke, and now it's continuously pushing upside towards another resistance area. Yeah, man. I think there is some strong news. No, there's nothing. Nothing there. I'm continuously looking at the news on a market edge AI. It's not updating any news. It's just a random move. Maybe we're going to be get some news after this movement. Something cooking behind the scene. The way it's showing volume, the way H4 flipped again, third H4 flipped. Look at this one, man. Oh, wow. Look at this one. So, ceasefire has been decided, but unfortunately, all insider trading happening. Yeah, we don't have anything. Okay, really? Oil going down? Ooh, look at this one. I told you if oil will went down, gold will continuously pushing upside. So it's mean gold like a USD getting weaker, the oil coming down heavily, so gold pushing upside. Something happening, man. But it's not updating or giving me any news here right now. No news still yet out. Trump just woke up from his sleep. Yeah, something happened, man. We were just like waiting for 2 hours for this kind of volume. Didn't get anything there. I need to see how market going to be react to this resistance area on the left hand side. You know what? Even if it's going to be create some strong resistance area, I'm gonna go for the sell. Yeah, might be grabbing the liquidity and then will come down. Who knows that? Well, let's see. These are the rejection I can see last day happen and market went down. Wow. But now you know what? It's a beautiful thing what I was talking about. Market created a clean range on the left hand side. So and he just pick up his phone and typing something ridiculous again. Yeah. I'm just happy that we have clean range now for any cells in the future, just in case. Yeah, exactly. This is something I was talking about. Here, confusion, not moving, not volume, clean, not clean traffic. What should I do? What I should not do? This is something happening here. Now it start printing clean candles. So if we're going to get like a clean structure for the cells, that gonna give you great opportunity there. And if I'm going to get some kind of a clean structure above this area, oh man, look at this one. We are heading towards clean structures now. Clean movements, clean structure. This NY will bring something on the table if it could break up of this high. You know what? What a beautiful clean range on the left hand side. Look at this one. What a beautiful clean candles on the left hand side. And if we're going to break below or just going to be create some resistance here with this rejection, I'm gonna face like clean traffic on the left hand side. So this is very important now to understand. The money I lose is something I manage the risk. So now if I'm going to get some structure, higher probability I can easily recover that losses. A high probability I can make some good money with that one. Now it's start printing like clean ranges now. Let's see if it could reject from this area for continuously going to a downside, or if it going to be create some resistance, support, confirmation, and then retest the high. So if on 30 minute we break and close 47 resistance, should or bias be bullish? You know what, 47 is a psychological number as well. So I need to see what gonna happen with the psychological number as well. If it could reject from the 4700 and giving me some strong bearish candle, I can go for the sells. If it's going to break above the 4700 after getting some structure, like if it going like look at this one, it's creating a very strong bullish momentum right now. So if it wanted to continuously going to the upside, I need a structure to be formed like a resistance should be formed, and then a candle should break above the resistance, close above the resistance. Then depending on the volume, depending on the structure, looking at the clean traffic on the left hand side, tradable range, looking at the psychological number of a 4700, that makes sense to take a buy, or with a strong bearish candle, that makes sense to take a sell. Just simple is that. And for that I need to wait for structure to be formed. Higher probability gonna make some money. He's such a lunatic. Yesterday on the press conference he said, after I am done here, I am thinking of running for president of Venezuela. Yes, I am polling quite right there. Yeah, I remember that. Raja might have turned his $50 into $1,000 by now. I don't think so. Might be he just like closed the chart after taking one trade. Wow, man, it's just like continuously pushing upside. So China adds to state a gold reserve for 17 consecutive months. Okay. Right now I'm looking for the news and I didn't have any news yet. Nothing. It's a normal moment happening there. Okay, so China news. Where is the China news? I didn't see any Chinese news there. China had to state gold reserve for 17 consecutive months. Alright, that's why gold pushing upside. But why it's not updating on the market at JI right now? Let me see. I think I need to refresh it. Still they are having like a psychological number 47 or 4. They are having like expecting that might be gold will reject from that area. Hmm. Wow, look at the rejection right now. Can news feed? Nothing. I did not get anything right now. It's just like a normal thing. Gold moving not with this China news. It's just like moving randomly. Israel just hit Iranian's biggest petrochemical site. Forest factory was, but it's not random news. It's not like that. It's just like moving randomly. I'm just like waiting for this candle to be closed to see that what's going on there. So 30 minutes just like lows rejected from this resistance area. 50 minutes just like lows. Yeah. So need to remove this resistance now. Need to readjust the zones. This is a support I'm having. I'm just like gonna take the current support area here. Let me remove these things. It's far away from this area. So this is a support I'm having right now from where market rejected twice and give me the fake out. Wow, what could happen if I never close my trade here? Wow, I might be in a drawdown of 500 pips. It's 30-minute close, H1 still open. We have this resistance on the left hand side. 30-minute close within this resistance area. Actually need to wait more. I wanted to see how market gonna react to this psychological 4700 level. Yeah, oil is melting down right now, but nothing much I would say. It could be a random move will come down and will again pushing upside. It could be happen. I need to wait here. Let's see. Is this something like I was talking about, like if a candle, if we stuck in a higher time frame consolidation, like higher ranges, so I will wait for the candle to continuously printing one-sided candles, and then I will wait for the candle to create some resistance, some support, and then I will go for the buys. This does make sense to me. It could fail this week. Yeah, just waiting 5 to 6 minutes more. I wanted to see how market gonna react to this resistance area actually. Just wanted to see the reaction here. It's been almost 2 hours. We just like continuously doing streaming. So took two trades. Both I just like ended with risk management. Took some losses, and now it start printing clean traffics. You know what? Right after 30 minutes, we are going to heading towards like H4 closure as well. If in any way in the next 30 minute 40 minute, if it's going to be close above this psychological number high, like in a strong bullish candle on H4 going to be close, then I will keep eye on the lower time frame. And if it comes down and going to be create some support respecting the previous H4 closure, getting the confirmation on a lower time frame, I will go for the buys. So it's very important to see how market gonna react to this resistance area, which also connected with the H4 resistance. Look at this one. It's connected with the H1 resistance. It connected with a 30-minute time frame resistance. It connected with a 15-minute time frame resistance. See this one? It could be wide one. This one. And in the any scenario, one more thing. If there is some kind of a resistance or a support which connected with the old time frame, it's very educational. Let me explain you. It connected with the old time frame, like this resistance connected with H4. Look at this one. It does connected with the H4 resistance. It does connected with the like a M30 resistance, H1 resistance, M15 resistance, like all time frame respecting to this resistance area. So if the opening of some session, you are having some kind of impulse entry structure right on the resistance area, and then you enter into some kind of opening session, like might be NY opening. With the opening of NY session or opening of London session, this is something I just like understand with the experience. If we're going to break above this high and a psychological number of a 4700, there's a very high probability you can grab some chunks out of it. Very high probability. It happens whenever I this is a part of my plan as well. You know what? If I'm standing on some strong resistance or support which connected with the all time frame, and then it broke that support or resistance as an impulse entry, or with a confirmation candle, and it's a right time of opening some session like London open, like NY open, NYSC open. So with that time frame, if it give me a breakout structure, I'm definitely gonna jump into it, by depending on the volume that it could happen. It could like give me some like opportunity there, and it mostly work for myself. It mostly give me some chunks with that structure actually. So Al Jazeera reporting talks of invoking 25th amendment to remove Trump as president. Oh, Al Jazeera, who the hell is Al Jazeera actually? The move is because of fundamental reason: fall of oil price. The resistance might not affect if it want to move up. hmm. let's see let's see, I'm looking at this one. So it's beautiful what's going on here. I'm start getting big clean ranges now. If it's going to be create some kind of a resistance here and then broke above this resistance, I'm gonna go for the buys. If it's strong resistance here, create some kind of a like a counter trade structure, I will go for the sells. Now in both ways I'm gonna face the clean traffic, so good probability gonna come. Let's see. I'm gonna risk this $500. Might be today this 500 will become 11,000, or might be it will become like a 10,000. Let's see. Having a plan to risk this $500. Did you cover the loss? No, I didn't took any trade, so how I could recover the loss? So US lawmakers in over 25 minutes in call of Trump removal. US lawmakers are urging members of Trump that, oh, it's not gonna happen, buddy. It's not gonna happen. He's a evil. Don't take Trump easy. Which prevent transfer of power if a president is unable to serve. Arizona Congresswoman Yasin Ansari is the latest to call. No, nothing. nothing like that. Zan is just like very involved into some kind of political things. Last day I remember he was becoming happy about Pakistan presidents. Today he's so Fizan, ये जो दिखाते हैं ना ये इसके ऊपर यकीन मत किया करें, बहुत मासूम लगते हैं आप मुझे अक्सर. Okay, so just waiting, man. I'm looking at this resistance area, that how market gonna react to this area. There's a high chance this will happen if he gives illegal orders to commit war crimes. Let's see. So things else make more sense if resistance is created. I would say like for sell a strong resistance makes sense or counter trade structure makes sense. It's a clearly bullish session trend going on right now. So how we could take sells? There is nothing like that. We need to stick with the plan, make some plan and stick with it. Okay, man. So right, it's been like completely 2 hours. We continuously doing stream. Now I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna look at the chart. I will wait for the H4 candle to be closed and might be with the next session. NY session, I'm gonna attempt the next NY session. If I'm gonna get some kind of a structure during the NY session or NYSC, then definitely I'm gonna give my trade a chance with another 1% or 2%, or might be this $500. If I'm gonna go with this 500, then I'm gonna take like a 4 or 5% risk today. Might be, but depending on the volume, depending on the situation, depending on the structure I'm gonna face there. So we'll see. Till that, be safe, be careful. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so Raja bro gonna do the stream, might be on a London session. So I will gonna do the stream during the NY session. So let's see who gonna do the stream, but you gonna get live stream daily in Market Ready University. That's confirmed actually. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful. Don't try to go with a forceful trade. So just relax, chill, and let the market to create some structure, give you some confirmation. My plan, let me explain you my plan now. I will wait for the H4 candle to be closed, and I wanted to see how market gonna react to this area. If I'm going to be get like H4 candle close above this resistance area or close nearby this resistance area even, so then I need to see that what I can get like on a lower time frame. If it's going to be create some support, give me some confirmation candle, so I could go for the buys again. If it's going to be create some kind of a resistance, going to be create some support, broke below the support, so I can go for the sells as a dynamic, like as a counter trade structure. So this is the things actually I'm just looking for, and might be with the opening of NY, if it's going to break above this strong resistance psychological number with a proper structure, so I'm gonna give my trade a chance there as well with the higher load size might be. So we'll see what outcome I'm gonna come, gonna get there. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, be blessed, and I will see you at I think 7:30 p.m. AM Eastern. Yeah, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That makes sense for the live stream for the NY. So Pakistani time is 4:30 and Dubai time is 3:30 p.m. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, take care, and bye bye. Man, it's 2 hours.